I love being alone. Seriously, I love it. It hasn't always been this way, but over the last few years, I've discovered that I truly enjoy my moments of solitude, whether I'm working, indulging in my hobbies, hitting the gym, or simply existing, without anyone asking me what I want for dinner. And don't get me wrong, I love my wife, I love my daughter with all my heart, and I cherish every moment with them. But when I'm alone, there's a certain magic in the air, like my mind finally gets a break from external noise and just lets me be. At first I worried, am I becoming antisocial, a modern-day hermit with a Spotify subscription? But then I realized, no, this isn't a problem, it's a strength. I enjoy being with myself because I've learned to observe my thoughts without judging them. It's almost like watching a movie where the main character, me, sometimes messes up, sometimes gets it right, and most of the time is just trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this game called life. The Stoics talked a lot about introspection, about the importance of knowing our own minds. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Perfect tranquility consists in the good ordering of the mind in your own dominion." And honestly, being alone has allowed me to practice that dominion. When I'm alone, there's no one to blame, no one to impress. It's just me, facing my thoughts like a gladiator in the mental arena. Of course, it's not always easy. Some days, my thoughts get intense, like my brain is in a full-blown philosophical debate with itself, and I'm just an audience member with no voting rights. That's when I apply Epictetus's rule. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Instead of spiraling into self-criticism, I breathe, observe, and move on. It's like lifting weights at the gym, but instead of biceps, I'm training my mind to be stronger. And speaking of mental training, I came across a Buddhist quote that blew my mind. "You are your own refuge. There is no other refuge." Boom. No matter how much company we have, at the end of the day, the only person we're with 24/7 is ourselves. So we might as well learn to enjoy our own presence instead of running from it. A lot of people fear being alone because they come face to face with uncomfortable thoughts. But what if, instead of avoiding them, we face them with curiosity? What if we use those moments to understand ourselves better, to ask difficult questions and find answers that no one else could give us? Solitude is not a punishment, it's a tool, an opportunity to listen to our own internal dialogue without interference, to train ourselves in patience, clarity, and self-acceptance. Because if you can't be at peace with yourself when you're alone, how do you expect to be at peace with others? So next time you're alone, instead of feeling uncomfortable, try observing yourself like a scientist studying their most fascinating experiment, you. Listen to what you tell yourself, analyze where those thoughts come from, question them, and, most importantly, enjoy the silence. Because in that silence, you learn the most about yourself. If you enjoyed this reflection, subscribe to this channel, like the video, but most importantly, leave a comment with your thoughts on these topics and situations. What would you do? Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next Stoic Reflection.